Take a moment to find a comfortable sitting or lying position if you prefer. Allow your posture to be relaxed yet alert, supporting you throughout the practice and helping you to embody a sense of dignity, present awareness, and alertness. Let your hands rest comfortably on your thighs or in your lap, and gently close your eyes or lower your gaze softly. Allow the shoulders to be dropped and relaxed, your spine, neck, and head to be in line, and your chin to be slightly tucked in if that feels right. Soften your facial expression. And when you're ready, bring your attention to the body. Notice the weight of your body pressing down, the sensations of touch or pressure where the body makes contact with a seat, and all of the other sensations in the body as you sit here. Perhaps the sensations of tension, holding in your chest or shoulders, and letting go of the tension with each out breath as best as you can. Remind yourself of the intention of the practice. There is no goal to be achieved, no particular place to get to. It's simply enough to be here, now, moment by moment, just as you are, however you are feeling. Welcoming your experience just as it is in this moment, allowing things to be just as you find them. Now, settle your attention on the movements of the breath. Become aware of the constantly changing pattern of sensations as the breath moves in and as the breath moves out. What sensations do you notice with each in-breath and with each out-breath? Perhaps at the tip of the nose, of the nostrils, the chest, the sensations of the chest expanding with the in-breath and falling away with the out-breath. And then in the lower abdomen. As best as you can, follow the changing pattern of breathing. Now, either stay with the sensations of the breath in the abdomen or focus the spotlight of your attention where you feel the breath moving most distinctly, most vividly right now. Choose to allow your attention to rest in this one place, maybe the nose, the chest, or the abdomen. Whatever you choose, abiding here, letting the focus of attention rest lightly in this place, following closely the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath. Not trying to control the breath in any way, simply allowing the breath to breathe itself, letting it be just as it is. And perhaps for the next few breaths, you may focus particularly on the sensations of breathing in and then letting the in-breath fade into the background. And for the next few breaths, focusing particularly on the sensations of breathing out. And now allow yourself to focus on the whole breath, the full length of each in-breath and the full length of each out-breath. Sooner or later, you may notice that your mind has wandered onto thoughts, feelings, sounds. As soon as you become aware that your attention has wandered away from the breath, simply acknowledge where the mind went and then very gently and kindly bring your attention back to the sensations of breathing where you feel it most clearly. Again, remembering the intention of the practice. It's simply about noticing whenever your mind wanders, whatever your experience is, and then bringing it back without any judgment or disappointment or criticism, simply coming back over and over again, beginning again with the next breath. And now, begin to slowly expand the attention to take in the whole of the breath, feeling the sensations of each in-breath and each out-breath at the tip of the nose, the chest, and the abdomen at the same time, holding in your awareness the whole spectrum of the breath, moment by moment. And then, when you're ready, expanding your awareness to include the movements of the breath and the sensations throughout the entire body as well, all the way out to the skin, perhaps getting a sense of the contact of the air with the skin as well. Allow your awareness to be wide open, holding within this larger space of awareness a sense of the body as a whole as you sit here, the breath, and all the different sensations in the entire body. Sensations of touch or pressure, where the body makes contact with the seat, where the hands rest on your thighs or on each other, where your feet make contact with the ground. And if you wish, you may zoom in to particular sensations in one region of the body. Investigate with curiosity and playfulness what's here right now. Noticing with precision and clarity the sensations within sensations, how they changing, flexing, moment by moment. And then you may zoom out to hold the whole body in awareness once more. So feel free to take a moment to explore in this playful way. How is it to be here, holding the whole landscape of the body in spacious awareness? Zooming in and out into any particular sensations. And as we sit for some time in this way, our attention might be pulled away onto thoughts and feelings that come up. When this happens, we may simply acknowledge that and then gently redirect the attention back to the breath or the body or to whatever we had intended to be focusing on. However, there is also an alternative way to explore our response to these thoughts and feelings and distractions. Maybe especially when we notice that our thoughts are repeatedly being pulled to the same theme again and again. So instead of bringing your attention back from a thought or a feeling to the breath or the body, see if it's possible to allow them to remain on the workbench of the mind. And then bring your attention into the body. Become aware of any physical sensations in the body that come along with a thought or a feeling. And if the thoughts or emotions are unpleasant, we might notice some tension or bracing or contraction in the body. So when you've identified such sensations, see if it's possible to intentionally and kindly move the spotlight of your attention to this part of your experience. So if you wish, and you find distracting thoughts and feelings coming up, feel free to explore playfully this new way of responding to them, allowing them to remain, and then intentionally moving your attention to where in the body these sensations are most intense. Perhaps imagining that you can breathe into this region of the body on each in-breath, and then that you can breathe out from this region of the body on each out-breath. Without trying to change the sensations, but simply allowing yourself to explore them with curiosity and patience. And welcoming whatever is here. Perhaps even saying to yourself, it's okay, you are all welcomed. Whatever it is, let me feel it. Breathing into on the in-breath and breathing out from it on the out-breath. And once the thoughts and feelings stop pulling for your attention, simply come back to the sensations of sitting and breathing. And if there is no particular difficulty or concern arising for you, you may wish to experiment with this new way of responding to something unpleasant by deliberately bringing to mind some worry or difficulty that's happening in your life at the moment. It doesn't have to be particularly difficult. You may think of a tricky situation, a person you have some difficulty with, or maybe a troubling memory. And if nothing comes to mind, you can simply choose something from the past, either recent or distant, something that once caused some unpleasantness. So if you choose to do this, bring such difficulty to mind right now, and then as best as you can, let it be here. Allowing it to remain on the workbench of the mind, acknowledging what is present, and then gently and intentionally moving your attention into the body, noticing any physical sensations in the body that the difficulty brings with it. Focusing your attention on the place where the sensations are the strongest, and allowing them to be the center stage in your awareness. As best as you can, moving up close to this region of the body, investigating, exploring with curiosity and precision what exact sensations are here. Becoming mindful of these sensations just as they are in each moment. Breathing into them on the in-breath and breathing out from them on the out-breath. See if it's possible to rest your awareness on these bodily sensations and your reactions to them, breathing with them, accepting them as much as you can, allowing them to be here just as they are. And maybe with each out breath, deepening the attitude of openness, welcoming, acceptance. Perhaps even saying the word silently to yourself on each out breath, softening, opening, welcoming. Exploring the intense sensations in the body deeply, with compassion and kindness, without trying to change them in any way. And if you don't notice any particular sensations when you have a difficulty in mind, allow yourself to simply practice breathing into any sensations you feel in the body, whether they have anything to do with the difficulty or not. Reminding yourself from time to time that you don't have to like these feelings. It's natural not to want to have them around. So without any judgment or disappointment, acknowledging that they are already here, and as best as you can, opening to them, exploring them just as they are, whatever is present. And then again, when you notice that the bodily sensations are no longer pulling your attention to the same degree, you might want to decide to gently shift all your attention on sitting, on the breath moving in and out of the body from moment to moment. Or you may want to experiment again, bringing to mind another difficulty and exploring it throughout the body. And when you're ready, in the last few moments of the practice, gently bring your attention back to the breath, focusing on the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath, wherever you feel the breath most clearly right now. Allow the attention to abide in this place, moment by moment, breath by breath. Allowing the breath to be your source of strength, mindful presence, and ease.